Worthy. Here come the Lakers. Timeout by the Jazz. The Lakers
And the Jazz ball timeout.
have scored 10 straight points. What an odd game. Jazz by 15.
Caesar's Pizza, you always get more. You always get Golden Crust made from the
NBA Extra on TNT. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Utah Jazz is brought to you by Jeep and Eagle, the official vehicles of the NBA.
Back here in Salt Lake City. There's the score of our game. And there's some other juicy action going on around the NBA tonight.
Yeah, Cleveland's made a run back and has taken the lead from Washington with 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. They're up by 3, 94-91.
Come on, bring him on out, Baptist here.
Well, I said we had some juicy action because I thought that, oh, well.
Oh, you thought I was going to say some more?
It's not important.
Oh, I know why you said juicy action.
But as luck would have it, things don't always go the way you plan. So,
talking about the MM.
The WS. I thought we were going to have the Wendy's scoreboard, but silly me, we didn't have it. Okay. We will, though. Stockton up top, down low, and a foul. Magic got it. 31 for Malone.
See, it obviously upset Magic Johnson as he was late getting in there. And he's just mad, not because he committed the foul, because he had no choice, but the fact that he didn't foul Malone hard enough to prevent the opportunity for the three-point play.
And I'll tell you what, it's hard to foul him that hard because he is a strong kid. Malone, the three-point play. He's got 32. 72-54. Magic on the attack. We're nearing the halfway point in the third quarter. Green is open, and all of a sudden the jump shots begin to fall for Los Angeles. Steal, Cooper. Foul, Stockton. Good foul, Stockton. He saved a certain basket.
Guess what's coming up?
Here are those juicy scores. A big win for Cleveland. They needed that one. Boston continues to roll, it would appear, though it's not over. Philadelphia laughing and scratching. The Knicks and Indiana, anybody's game. Magic and a foul. He missed. Hansen got it.
Personal foul committed by Bobby Hansen. Bobby picks up number 3. That is a
3 on Hansen.
Magic Johnson.
There's some other partial scores.
Of course, that San Antonio score of paramount importance to the Utah Jazz and their fans as they trail 3 games to loss column for leadership in the Midwest Division.
Magic makes the first, has another. 72-57. 5:54 left, third quarter. And here we go. John Stockton up the floor against the double team, knocked away. Scott with an easy layup. And the Lakers are right back in the ballgame. Not that they were ever out of it, but they trailed by 22. Timeout is called by Utah. Timeout on the floor. It's a 12-point game with 5:41 left, third quarter. 72-60 our score here as the Lakers try to come storming back on the road. 5:41 left in the quarter.
Well, you just never know with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, you knew that they were going to have to start shooting the ball a little bit better.
Ron Thurl and Kevin Lockery will have that one for you on TBS. Atlanta and Detroit, a very important game for Atlanta, especially after the Cleveland win. Important game for Detroit too. Chicago has snuck up on them. Lou Edwards back in the game.
Yeah, and should the Lakers lose this ball game, they have a chance to try to catch the Lakers for the best record in the league.
Their chances aren't good, but it's always a possibility. 3-second violation. And Utah's at the moment sort of self-destructing here.
As the crowd gets a little antsy again.
Magic against the youngster, backs in. Byron Scott. Boy, every jump shot now, isn't that amazing?
I know.
The same guys that are shooting air balls and 72-62. You can never count the Los Angeles Lakers out. Bailey to the hole. I don't know what happened to him. He missed that by 15 feet. Here comes Magic. For three. Bingo. Well, we said those patented spurts of theirs, and we're in the midst of one now, folks.
And it's a major spurt. You know, the one thing I don't like what the Jazz are doing, Skip, is that they're coming down and content to throw the ball outside. It's like they're playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They've stopped playing the way that they played to get the lead. They've played into the Lakers' hands.
Aggressive Laker defense. Bailey is double teamed. Hansen for three. Tries to answer and does. 10-point game with 4:20 left, third quarter. Michael Cooper has been instrumental in this Laker comeback. Magic against Blue Edwards. Theodore, he's given name. Irvin over Theodore, and he gets it.
With the left hand. Excellent shot.
He's got maybe the best left hand of any right-handed player in basketball, he or Larry Bird. Stockton tries to make something happen and does.
See, that's what you've got to attack. You can't be content on just standing around on the outside and firing up some shots with the clock running down.
The Lakers have been almost an all jump shooting team here of late. Magic and a foul on Edwards, a hand check. Now Edwards and Magic get into a little discussion.
That is a third Jazz team foul.
Talked about the left hand of Magic Johnson last time down the court. Watch the move here as he takes it to the middle. Quickly spins back up with the left hand. Nice touch off the glass.
They go right back to Magic against Edwards, and he throws it away. A Laker turnover. That's at least 5 for Magic. And here we go. 3:22 left, third quarter. A big steal for Scott, and he missed the layup, but there's Cooper. 77-69. Bailey in that corner. They dare him from there. Malone and a foul. Goaltending. Score it.
I don't think there's any way that was goaltending, and Pat Riley doesn't either. He's going crazy over in front of the bench. I have to agree with you, Pat. That ball was still on the way up, no question.
You can see him say it didn't get there.
Let's watch again. You can see Cooper come from the top of your screen as Karl Malone makes the move. There's Cooper ready to come over. The ball's going. It barely left his hand. That ball, no chance. And watch Pat's reaction.
Malone gets a three-point play out of it. He has 35. 80-69 with 3 minutes left. Utah once led by 22 in this quarter. Worthy posts up on Bailey. Foul on Edwards.
Reverse the block committed by Blue Edwards Blue with his second personal, 4th Jazz team foul.
4th team foul. 2-shot opportunity. 2:47 left third.
Lakers making a real concerted effort to trying to get the ball down inside to get some easier opportunities, and to go along with that, their outside shooting has improved, and that makes it a lot easier to throw the ball inside when you've got to play the guy outside who's been knocking in the jumper.
I wonder if all the double teaming they've done in the second half might take its toll later.
Yeah, it could wear him out a bit. You know, you are up here a little bit higher than down in Los Angeles, and might start sucking wind a little bit late in the ball game if you have to play at that pace.
80-71. Here's the double team again. You can see the effort that is expended. Down low, nobody played Malone, and a foul on Magic.
Personal foul committed by number 32 Magic Johnson, his second personal score. Laker team.
So Bobby Hansen with the ball. He just spots the mix-up as Magic got confused defensively. That time he grabbed the arm of Malone hard enough to prevent the dunk, which Karl was attempting to do. You always have to constantly communicate when you're doing that double teaming and you're running around, and that time there was a mix-up on the part of the Lakers with their defensive rotation.
36 for Malone. He's 8 of 8.
Well, he's made some major strides in improving his free throw shooting from when he first came into the league.
(82-71) with 2:30 left. Magic finds Byron Scott. Rudd is checked back into the Utah lineup. Worthy, another jump shot falls. 82-73 with 2:06 left in the third. Bailey in the trap, and Malone lost it out of bounds.
What the players are doing in the Jazz that I don't like, Skip, is that they're waiting until the double gets there before they try to get rid of the ball. That makes it a lot easier for the defense to cause problems for you on getting angles. Try to get rid of it when you catch the guy halfway in between, and then go and attack them.
Scott is open. He drills it.
And Rudd is down.
Rudd
He got
is
drilled.
down. Somebody got him with a pick. 22nd timeout is called by Utah. I didn't see it, did you?
No, he was trying. Well, I saw him go down. I didn't see exactly how he got hit. He was trying to fight through in a screen. Let's take a look at him right here. Boom! Ran into the screen of AC Green. Didn't know it was there, and AC just didn't do.
He's doing his job.
He set the screen. And if anything, Rudd should be mad at his teammate for not yelling to him. Make him a little smelly sauce, a little Sparky out there. Dan Sparks, the.
He's been the trainer. He was a trainer in New Orleans.
Don Sparks, I should say, not Dan. Dan Sparks used to be a player in the ABA. Boom, there's the shot right there by AC. Just had the forearm up. The forearm caught him right in the head. Another bell rung here this evening.
John Stockton is checked in, replacing Delaney.
And it was not the bells from the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Oh. So it's Hansen, Stockton, Bailey, Edwards, and Malone now. Rudd is just dazed. He doesn't appear to be seriously hurt. Now they're going to make another change. Griffith wants to get in the game, but they're not going to let him.
It's the only thing I don't like about what the Lakers have allowed to happen. And of course, if any team can pull off a victory on the road when you dig a deep hole for yourself and fight out, is that old deep hole syndrome. You use so much energy trying to fight back, and then eventually you run out of gas and you're not quite able to do it. Let's see if that'll happen here tonight, because they're right in it at this point.
Stockton goes down the middle, splits the defenders and lays it in. 84-75. Magic with the ball. 1:18 left. We're in the third quarter. Barry and Carey from Salt Lake City.
Great ball movement.
Cooper all by himself for three. Not this time. Malone may have pushed off.
He did. Gave it the old Louis Carnesecca subway push. Let's watch Stockton as he does from our slam cam. Just penetrates up the middle. No one picks him up, and then he's able to knife through as the defenders move out of the way. It's a nice little underhanded scoop shot by John Stockton. That's twice now he's been able to penetrate in and get the layup off of the pressure by the Lakers.
AC Green registers his 13th point. And he has 11 boards as well.
Yeah, remember, he had 10 points real early in this contest, so he's not been much of a factor offensively since early in the ball game.
84-77. The Lakers have gotten right back into it with a minute left. Griffith for three. Not this time. Edwards kept it alive, but there's Green with a rebound. Magic rushes it up the floor to Byron Scott. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. Quite a comeback for Los Angeles. Scott got hit in the mouth by Griffith. Magic goes one-on-one. Worthy in the corner, knocked away by Edwards. Worthy gets it back. 3 on the shot clock. He knows it. The crowd screams for a walk, but they get no satisfaction. Woolridge about to check in, but only 20 seconds remain. On the shot clock. Foul against Byron Scott.
First the foul committed by number 4, Byron Scott. Number 3 for Scott.
Woolridge gets into the game, and James Worthy is going to go out.
And he can use the rest, because this group has been in here a long time. They've expended a lot of energy, and that's, of course, the point you brought up, Skip, that Just don't know how much the guys are going to have left. Going to need some of the other Laker players to come out here and put the same kind of effort forth if they're going to expect to win this ball game.
85-79, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lakers play for the final shot. They can move back to within 5. Green lays it in with 3 seconds left. No defense at all. Stockton in a hurry. 3-point try at the buzzer. Boy, it came close. The Lakers trailed by 22 in this quarter. They've cut it to 5. Can the Jazz hang on? We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
It is a race from California to New York.
Can I try that?
To win America's favorite light beer. It is the Thurl Delight. Here comes the Jamaican bobsled team, Klecko and White, and of course, Run DMC.
Hey guys, I know a shortcut. Follow me.
Well, there goes Woody Harrelson. They all want to win the less filling beer that really tastes great, Miller Lite. And so, it's on to New York.
Canada. All right. What's on the map?
This Jeep Cherokee has the advantage of 4-wheel anti-lock brakes for secure, controlled stops.
Hop in.
Thanks. But because Cherokee's a Jeep,
You gotta be kidding.
its advantages don't stop there.
Boy, what a day.
The Guaranteed Advantage saves you $1,000 on Jeep Cherokee.
B-ball. Round ball. Basketball. Intense. 1 to 4 player action for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Magic Johnson's Fast Break from Trade West. We put you in the action.
One of the great advantages of doing business with a firm like Schwab is that you're dealing with professionals across the whole country. They're creating financial advantages for the individual investor.
Many of our customers transfer their other brokerage accounts to Schwab because we make it easy. We help the customer complete the right form, they sign them, and we do the rest. It's that simple.
Call today for free information about Schwab services. 800-421-2000.
The Lakers trailed 69-44. They have come roaring back. And here's tonight's Minute Maid Minute.
Well, I see Karl Malone with 37 points, 8 rebounds. The Lakers now going inside. As we talked about, they didn't do much of that in the first half. Have 18 inside points there in that third quarter to get them back in this ball game. Stockton with 15 points, 19 assists. I tell you, amazing. He's had 9 games this year where he's had 20 or more assists, and he's got so many records. The third year in a row over 1,000. No other player's ever come close to ever having 2 games, 2 seasons with 1,000 assists. Kevin Porter, Isaiah Thomas were the only other 2 guys who have had 1,000.
If he were on a team that really liked to run, like a Phoenix or the Lakers, I wonder how many he'd have then. Bailey, he's had a tough time of it. Cooper the rebound.
Yeah, it could be scary, the numbers he could throw up there if he had a team that ran all the time.
Magic Johnson up the floor. He has been engineering this Laker comeback, which is no surprise. Woolridge right into the lane. Won't go, but there's Green with the tip. It's a 3-point game. Playing at home, Utah has frittered away 22 of a 25-point lead. Oh, bad pass by Griffith. Illegal defense, Lakers.
AC Green.
We have an illegal defense charge to the Lakers. Second time, it's a technical foul.
Now with Karl Malone getting some rest on the bench, very critical time here for the Jazz to not wind up blowing this lead.
Stockton shoots the tee. Mike Brown is back in the game to give Malone a rest, and even Stockton misses.
As I say, they've already blown the lead, the big lead, but I mean blowing the lead that they have here in the fourth quarter.
86-83, 11 minutes left in regulation. There's Brown, but it hit the side of the backboard. He goes to the deck, but Magic gets it out of there to Woolridge. Now AC Green will bring it up the floor. 86-83. Scott in and out. Rebound Edwards. The big guy goes to work again. This time he gets it. Mike Brown out of George Washington.
And Jerry Sloan very pleased with the addition of Mike Brown here. Gives him a big, strong body inside, and when he can come up with a play like that and give a little offense, well, that's even an extra bonus.
A long way to go, though. 9:55. 88-83 Jazz. Will the Lakers cool off again? Magic for three. No, and a whistle. And a foul against the Lakers.
You see the good pass off inside. Brown just goes ahead and bullies his way in, makes a nice little hook shot across the lane. Nothing but net from our slam cam. And AC Green a bit upset in that last call. He's lucky he didn't get a technical foul the way he had complained to the official.
Cooper pushed him away before the tee could be levied. 88-83. Brown. He banged it up there. Lou Edwards followed it up.
I'll tell you, Blue had some major yeast on that one.
90-83. 9:25 left in regulation time. Byron Scott. Worthy from the foul line. A whistle as he misses.
Personal foul, committed by number 35, Darrell Griffith. Griffith is second.
Griffith picks up his second.
Jazz team foul.
First team foul. Vlade Divac's about to get back into the game. We haven't seen that much of him tonight.
James Worthy shooting two.
Worthy shoots two. He has 18. Lakers now 11 of 14 from the foul line.
Get Dennis Mnuchin, our official stat guy here, to help us out and find out how many assists Magic has so far in this ball game.
He makes one of the two. Stockton lobs it low, and Woolridge almost inadvertently tipped it in. Edwards kept it alive, and the Jazz has it back. Griffith for three. Yes. Lakers call a 20. I thought they had already done that, but I guess not. It'll be a full timeout. With 8:58 left, the Jazz lead by 9. Sellout crowd having a lot of fun at the moment as Utah's opened it up again. 93-84 the score. With 8:58 remaining on the scoreboard, Boston pulled away, turned a close game into a rout. That was a rout all night long. Big win for Cleveland over Washington. New York hanging on against Indiana.
You know, as you see the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference there, I'll tell you that the Knicks, since Kiki Vandeweghe has come back and started to play for them, have kind of turned things around. It seems as though they're getting their act together again, and they'll certainly be a factor come playoff time with the great season that Patrick Ewing has had. And Mark Jackson can come back to playing the way he's played in the past. It'll be real interesting.
If Atlanta and Cleveland both wind up in a tie, jump shot good by Worthy. Cleveland would be the 8th team in the playoffs, for they won the season series from Atlanta. Worthy, the first Laker to register 20 points in the game. It's 93-86. Malone double teamed in the corner, and he waited for the double team to get there.
But wisely broke out of it.
Stockton. Edwards, 2-point basket.
And another assist to John Stockton, who now is up over 20 for the 10th time this season.
Magic had 8 at last report. 8:11 remaining, 95-86. Woolridge against Edwards, who slaps at it, can't get it. Woolridge, little jump, Won't go for him. Rebound, Divac. His first of the night. He's had that kind of beat. Shoots his jumper over Edwards. Won't go. Rebound, Malone. Stockton in a hurry. Griffith all alone for 3 more. Won't go this time. Cooper the rebound.
But what I like they're doing, they're coming and attacking a point where they got that big lead. They're going after, not standing around, just throwing the ball around.
Magic. Griffith catches up with him. He wound up on the deck. Compliments of the pick. Divac blocked away beautifully by Malone. Stockton up the floor. Into the lane. Out it comes to the big guy. Griffith. He goes into the lane. Has it stripped away. Divac had it. Lost it. Ahead to Cooper. He's got Worthy with him. Worthy, an easy layup. Is good. Edwards bumped him. No foul was called. And that's a big break for the Jazz. There easily could have been.
Yeah, James' foul. No question. He looked at the official in disbelief.
Bobby Hansen about to return. Thurl Bailey about to return. A.C. Green, Byron Scott about to check back into this game. Malone posts up. There he goes. Foul. Score it.
It's funny. I just get ready to say they need to get Karl involved a little bit more. It's right away. John finds him down low. Karl using that superior strength of his against a very strong individual in Woolridge. There's Woolridge keeping behind. Look at him use that leg. And then when he backed off, Karl was able to make a good quick move to get past him. And that's the thing about Karl that makes him so tough, is he has the strength to get the position inside. And then once he gets the position inside, he has the quickness to beat a guy who is as strong as he is and maybe not as quick. And then he can go outside and hit the medium distance jump shot. He can rebound, block shots. I mean, he's turned into certainly one of the great players in the NBA.
This will be, if he gets it, his 40th point. He doesn't. Rebound Lakers as Hansen couldn't control it. He had 61 against Milwaukee earlier, so he's nowhere near his high. Scott. Magic. Blocked away and a foul.
First the foul is committed by the 41-4 Baby T. Picks up his first personal. That is the second Jazz team foul. Magic Johnson.
So Magic to the foul line. And cut it back to a 9-point game. 6:41 left in regulation. (97-89). He can cut it back to a 7-point mark. And he does. Stockton up the floor. Thurl Bailey, high arc but short. The rebound, out of bounds. Utah has it. Jerry Sloan yelling at Bailey, kick the ball out.
Yeah, you don't need to take that shot. I mean, you attack him, but not to take a shot like that early on with the shot clock.
New 24-second clock. Long way to go. 97-90 with 6:20.
They've got Malone in good position.
Edwards can't get it to him yet. Stockton on a drive, has a knock loose. Malone gets it that way and puts it down. He's got 41. Boy, he is strong.
I wonder if they'll give Stockton an assist on that one. He actually lost the ball.
Worthy with it. 99-90. Locked away. Bailey got the ball. You could hear it, but there was a bump with a body, I guess.
Well, watch the play of Stockton, the last one down, as he drives inside. Now, when he goes in, there he is. He just lost the handle on it. It pops into the hands of Malone, and Malone goes up and makes the layup. He'll get an assist because the ball came from Stockton's hands into Karl Malone's hands. You see going into the ball game when these two fellows have played against each other. I presume that one was. We'll take a look at it again. That's the average OC for their career. Stockton, of course, didn't have a very prolific early part of his career, but he's certainly come on gangbusters recently. Again, 3 consecutive years, 1,000 or more assists. That's phenomenal.
Worthy now 3 of 10 from the foul line as he makes 1 out of 2. 5:45 left, 8-point game. Hansen for 3. No. Lakers can cut it to 6. Magic slows the tempo a little bit. Worthy, easy layup. He missed it. But Woolridge is there to lay it in. 99-93. The crowd is restless here in Salt Lake City. Thurl Bailey with a good drive to the hoop.
Go at him. Go to the basket. Don't be content to take those outside jump shots.
Magic backs in on the smaller Hansen. Back to Magic in the pivot. Worthy got 3. He's got 26. Green winds up on the deck with Malone. Time called just to wipe up the perspiration. It was an inadvertent collision.
There have been a lot of those this evening.
Some inadvertent and some I guess you would call vertent. Hansen and Stockton bring it up with 4:40 remaining. Michael Cooper about to return. Utah once led, if you joined us late early in the third quarter, 69-44. The Lakers have closed the gap, but they've never caught them. This guy's been great, and he still is. Wow.
That was not an easy shot.
No, not at all. 43 points from Malone. 103-96. Worthy heads to the hole, scoops it up. That's goaltending.
Watch the shot of Karl Malone on the last play as he gets his position inside, makes a little spin fadeaway shot with defense right in his face by AC Green. Terrific play.
Stockton, who has the ball now, has 23 assists in this game. His high is 27 against the Knicks earlier this year. 3:50 left. So he's got a shot at it. Foul Green. Desperately trying to play Malone. Cooper gets back into the game.
That's only 3 team fouls, however, against the Lakers, and only 3 on the Jazz right now.
Malone is so quick, but he's also so strong, it's really tough to play him. If you get a guy who can match his quickness, he outmuscles him.
Well, if he has a guy who can have the strength, he can go outside and kill him outside and face up.
Stockton dribbles the perimeter, the time becoming a factor, but with the three-point basket, it's not that significant yet. 3:35 left. 3-second violation. Malone was in there too long.
I tell you, he and Green were just banging away. I mean, it's a tough job for the officials. They can blow their whistle every time.
Anytime you want. 3:30 left. Magic back in that post. He's been there all night. There's his hook. It won't go. Rebound out. Byron Scott with it. Magic slapped it out, I believe.
Yeah, and the Jazz coaching entourage wanted a foul over the back on Magic.
Just call a foul right there. And they do. Fourth team foul on the Jazz. Blue Edwards called for it. They're taking turns playing Magic. It's Edwards again. There he goes. Drew the foul as he missed.
Yeah, this one's looks like he's got a good shot at going down to the wire.
Another OT trick could be in the offing. 3:01 left. In regulation, the Lakers can move to within 3.
Well, you have nowhere to go.
Alder Johnson at the line shooting.
Absolutely not.
Is in replacing Orlando Woolridge.
Though we will get out of here at an abnormally early hour, which is terrifying, and it's right.
For some people.
Right. And I'm one of them.